to be a grown-up. Will I ever become one? So Jennifer treated everyone as if they're like little kids, but she was the only adult around. On cold winter days, we used to all gather here and talk. I, of course, couldn't join in, so I sat off to the side. Even so, it felt so warm. So Jennifer really was left out of the group. Poor Jennifer. She must have been so sad. A silent scarecrow. It stands there quietly, not meddling in the affairs of others. It sways in the breeze, like me, a cowardly girl who is unable to assert her true feelings. Now, I already read this. I'm trying to examine other things. Anything in the toilet? The men's lavatory. Will Jennifer say that? Oh, I've been in here before. Wait. How is this the men's lavatory and not have any urinals? I don't get this. Silly orphanage. Oh, excuse me, I'm tired this morning. Let's see here. What's over here? Anything? No. There's a door in here, which is the classroom again. Darn it. Been trying not to enter rooms twice, and I just did it. Go on, little Jennifer. Let's go explore and have you tell us about your horrible, horrible life. Here's the bathroom. I think we walked in here like once, and there was a bunch of these like fish things in here. I couldn't be bothered. ... Jennifer, you are happy now. Considering how bad it was for you back then, that tragedy you wanted to forget. Now that you remember everything, how do you feel? ... Is the answer inside of you? Think carefully, Jennifer. So she just so wanted to forget her childhood that she ended up reliving it in a nightmare, I guess. And so Brown really was her dog, it seems, because she did the letters from Wendy. They said that she was more obsessed with Brown than her, and she was jealous, I guess. Which is sad, because I think Wendy was her one and true friend. ... I came to this room every day to do laundry. The water was so cold and the soap would sting my eyes, but I didn't hate it, because clean laundry is so refreshing. That's an interesting thought. That's locked. Here's the kitchen. There has to be something here. Running around in circles, hitting the X button. Mash. Oh, there we go. If Miss Martha had disappeared, there would have been no one to cook. If Claire had disappeared, there would have been no one to tend our wounds. If Mr. Hoffman had disappeared, there would have been no one to teach us. You can't live life eating snacks all day, with no exercise or studying. If you look at it that way, even the aristocrat club needed adults around. Our world was so small. Hey, your inventory does not have just snacks. Mince pie is a meal. And is a good meal, too. Heals half your health. Come on, thank you. I guess she really does appreciate the adults, because once they were gone, it was just madness every day. Let's see, what's in this? I think this is the weird hallway. Yeah, it is. Oh, we didn't go through this all. I think we were on the second floor last time we were here. Now we're on the first floor, which means we can go out to the, cafeteria. That's right. And we can also go into the inner courtyard, which probably has something in it. I'd be willing to bet. Well, let me guess, you're gonna just say, oh, I had to sit alone every day, because nobody would eat with me. Nothing in here? Guess not. Okay. Back outside, Jennifer. We have other things to explore, you know. Oh, we can also go into the basement from here, too. This is the inner court where that funeral was held in the first month, which is kind of strange. Did Jennifer possibly die? It all started here when I dug up the mound. I sensed that something precious to me was buried here, and I couldn't stop myself. The old me, the one who didn't understand herself, I lost my friend because of her. If I could go back, I'd try to save him. But what has happened can never be undone. I'll never break a promise again. So did they like bury Brown here? Because they did say him, and him is Brown and her is Wendy. So did they like bury him here while he was still alive? Holy crap. What evil little girls. And boys, but mostly the girls. I mean, who could do that? Okay, let's see, what room is this? This is another hallway. I forget which hallway this is. I'll be able to tell. Oh, this is the main hall. I mean, this place has some order to it. It's just, it's the same hallway over and over and over again. Okay, this is the headmaster's room, so she'll probably remember something about the headmaster here, aka creepy old guy. Mr. Hoffman loved to broadcast over the PA system while we were cleaning, while we were eating, and even after we were in bed. He always announced our names in the order of his favorites. We'd all try his best to win his approval and be the first one to be called, but he never called my name, not once. I thought it was all rather silly, anyway. So, earlier, when he had called the names, her name wasn't even announced, so he just didn't like her? ... I know you're in a very stinky place, because that rag Diana had put to my face smelled just awful. But no matter how clever or fast you are, there's no escaping. You're like a mermaid in captivity, adapting to a new reality. Leaving your home behind. Did you find happiness? So I guess that's the fish. The book is open. 2nd of March, 1930. Recently, the children have been engaging in odd activities and spreading disturbing rumors. Rumors about creatures that come after children who don't clean up and stray dogs that kidnap small tots. It's all very bizarre. 16 August 1930. Today I was busy catching up on my work when Clara came by to offer me a hand. I guess my teaching paid off. I was grateful for her kindness. In the wee hours of the morning, she was still working, so I gently took her to bed. I can hardly believe it. My little Clara, bless her heart, is already 16 years old. She tells me she wants to stay at the orphanage and help with the daily chores. Maybe I should seriously consider the offer. Tomorrow I'll discuss it with Martha. At the time, it seemed